Hey guys, Juju22 here, and we are ready for the official beginning of Splatoon. And basically this is Off the Hook, which is a replacement for the Stay Fresh show that Callie and Marie used to do. But instead we have Pearl, the girl in white and pink, and then you have in black and green, Marina. Now, some people like Marina because she's very attractive. I mean, as if Callie and Marie were not bad enough. Like, really, guys? But whatever, I'm not gonna cry about it. Anyway, oh, and of course, as always, they do the regular battle stages. To camp with a charger. Yeah, you would. You would. Definitely. And of course, at around this time, I had, well, for one, at the time, I wasn't even at level 10 yet. But they still showed off the ranked battles, though. So that was nice. Yeah. An enthusiast. Awesome. Oh yeah, and there's also league battle stages, which I have not qualified for yet, but it'll be a time before I get there. Grizzo Industries is hiring. Well, what's going on? The great Satfish has disappeared. Yeah. You don't say. And Callie is gone? Oh my god, Callie is gone. I know some people love Callie. I mean, I love Mari, but I mean, Callie, you can't have Marie without Callie. You just can't. Until next time, don't get cooked, stay off the hook. I mean, it's pretty cute, but it's not as good as Stay Fresh. I'm sorry. It doesn't come close. So yeah, this is the Inkopolis Square, the center, the mecca of what it is in Inkopolis. And in case you couldn't figure it out, I am doing this post-com, and that's only because my original recording, well, actually, I realized I never recorded it at all, so I have to do post-com, which is kind of stupid, but what can you do? But yeah, the shops are the same as they are. And of course we have a sketchy job, which we'll demonstrate that in a later video with a couple of friends of mine. And we have the shoal, which is kind of like the arcade, if you will. And yeah, you can play online, competitively or cooperatively. And then, wait, who's that? Who is that? I'm not sure. Yep, the lobby is where you get your splat on. So, when I started this game, I had gone through the trial mode, if you will, because you have to go through a trial before officially beginning the game. And of course, Judd is still there. Judd is near the entrance of the lobby, as he had been before. But nonetheless, we go into the lobby, and what we have is the gateway to online battles. And it's very simple. The more you level up, the better weapons you are allowed to purchase. And of course, you win more money. Very, very simple. And also you can join friends if you like. Which, at the time I was trying to join a certain person. In fact, he is in the, he was available, it's just for some reason he wasn't showing up. So I thought to myself, well, maybe I should play a game by myself just to demonstrate this. But at that point, the weapon you start out with is the Splattershot Junior. So, at least you have that going for you. So I was looking again, and I was trying to see if a certain person was on. But you could see that, you can see there's John, but that's not John of McButternugget 1. And the other guy is a guy by the name of Matt. Somehow I recognize that guy. But in the meantime, I was like, the heck with it. I'm just gonna splat once, just to get used to the controls, because, like, I played in the world premiere, but I never really got to, you know, how do I put this? Like, I played in the world premiere, but of course, you had a choice of weapons, but this time around, you start with the one weapon that is the Splattershot Junior. And there's Belle, on the little screen there. So this was officially my first battle. So, basically my strategy is just to cover as much area as I can. And of course, being that I was under-leveled, my only option was to just simply cover everything. That was all I could do. Probably it was the only thing I could do. But of course I had to defend myself. And I actually splatted my first person. That was really awesome. And of course you have to make sure that you don't run out of ink. And also, wow, I was surprised I was able to get him. Because they had the advantage on me, but I was able to get past it. Alright. So I'm just covering the area as much as I can. But yeah, this game is so fun, I'm telling you. Like, if you have never played Splatoon before, and I know some of my friends who recently got the game love it. They just love playing this game. And so far, my team is doing pretty good. Of course, I have to do my part. Got him! And what's funny is that that guy that I just splatted, that's my real name. But that's not really much of a surprise now, is it? But still. Okay. But so far, I'm doing pretty good, especially with a first-time weapon, or a low-leveled weapon in the Splattershot Junior. But hey, I mean, I'll take what I can get. And then I saw somebody. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. I was actually trying to get into contact with the person that I was trying to join a game with at that point. And it was a good thing that my team was doing pretty well, otherwise we would have been in a lot of trouble at that point. But just like in the first game, you gotta be very observant, because if you're not, you're gonna get killed. Of course it helps to have high-level teammates, but you gotta do your part. And I got splatted by Tristan. But of course, at that point we were like, okay, we better step up our game before they take it from us. But yeah, the Splattershot Junior is a very good first weapon to have when you first start out with it. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think we might have won. Yeah, there's a good chance we won. Or did we? We did. So, and of course, every time you win, you get a 1,000 point bonus. And I was second on the team. I had 5 splats. And the other number that's next to that is how many times you used your special weapon. And of course, every 2 hours, multiplayer maps and modes get updated, in which you are forced to exit the lobby. But thankfully, you are not forced to watch the Stay Fresh show, or Off the Hook, as it's called. Anyway, by this point, I had finally joined up with the guy that I was trying to hook up with. Well, not like that, but you know what I mean. No, I wanted to play some Splatoon with him, and I only got to play with him once. But I'm just happy that I was able to hold on to this until now. But anyway, this guy is one half of, well, I was going to say a group channel, but it's not a group channel. It's, they're, like, him and his good friend, they are a tag team on Twitch, and they share an account with each other. And, like, I've been there a few times. It's been a while since I've, well, actually, I think it's been a while since they've done anything, but then again, actually, both of us have been busy with our own lives. I understand that during the month of August, they were doing a Sonic month, and they were doing this for charity, and this was like long before Hurricane Harvey really did some damage. And for those who live in Houston, I don't have much to say except my condolences with you, and help is on the way financially. I don't know about the materials in terms of rebuilding houses and things like that, because I'm not a carpenter. I don't claim to be, nor do I claim to be a rich man, but if I was, I would have already done it. But I understand that my church, at least as of the time that this is being recorded, and more likely going to be uploaded, we're raising money at this time to fund the victims of Hurricane Harvey. And I've heard about Hurricane Irma, and I really hope it does not hit anywhere, or that if it does hit, it hits in an area that there's either no people or no buildings. Or if it hits an abandoned area, then okay, fine, whatever. But I just hope it doesn't hit anybody. I mean, we have enough. I mean, we had enough with Hurricane Harvey. I mean, do we really need another one? I mean, forgive me for rambling on, but yeah, him and his friend, they did and a couple of friends actually, did some charity streams with Sonic games. Like, they played all the Sonic games and they were raising money for charity. And again, this was like before Hurricane Harvey became a thing, and now that's all I have to say. And the guy that I was joining is level 6, Nanostalic. That's the guy 2 levels ahead of me, or 2 names ahead of me, on the top there. Nanostalic. He and his good friend, CodeNano X, together they are CodeNano. So I'm playing with Nano of CodeNano. And I'll be sure to put a link in the description so you can go see CodeNano whenever they do streams. But it was nice to be able to splat with him. In fact, let's see. Because it's been a while since I recorded this. And wouldn't you know it, I'm teaming up with him. So, and of course the music's a little different in the sense that, well, when I did the premiere, the music was different in the sense that, well, it was at night. This time around, it's during the day, and I gotta say, as much as I liked the nighttime version, I think this is pretty good during the day, actually. And again, I'm still using the Splattershot Jr. just because, again, I was just starting out at that point. And, but as for, Nano, I really don't have much to say about the guy, and I only say that just because, well, again, I don't know him like that, but, I've known him through, friends of his. Like, I've come to know, Nano, or Nanostalic, as well as CodeNano through their friends. One of them being, well, she used to be called Genitera, but now she calls herself Imaginations, and I'll even put it up on the screen so you can see how it's spelled. But yeah, she's the artist formerly known as Genitera, for those of you who do remember Genitera, who for some of you may have remembered her from her Let's Play years. And believe me, I remember some of the good times on her channel when she was a Let's Player. Like, nowadays she does, what is it? She does, oh god, I forgot. Oh yeah, she does arts and crafts. And lately she's been doing sock puppets, like, especially, her sock puppet of Kirby, for instance, was a huge success, and it kind of spawned a little mini-series in which she did sock puppets. So if you want to do sock puppets, she's definitely the girl for you, I should say. I almost said guy. And we traded. Thanks a lot, Aaron. But, yeah, that's how I knew, Nano, or Nanostalic, but I'll call him Nano, for the rest of the time. But yeah, that's how I come to know Nano. Again, like I said, I don't know him like that. And of course, likewise, I'm pretty sure he'll tell you that he doesn't know me that well, but nonetheless, though, do check him out when you get a chance to, and of course, McButternugget John was, flashed up across the screen there. But I think we might have won. So yeah, forgive me for talking a lot, but yeah, normally when I play the game, in live commentary, I don't say very much. But again, it's post-commentary, so I can say as much as I like. But me and Nanostalic have won. In fact, he had the most points, and the most kills. Of course, my points were not chopped liver either. And let's see, got more ink and more swim speed as an not inkling, excuse me, as a squid. And let's see, and there's Nanostalic again. So I think we might have played, I forgot how many matches we played, but it was fun just to play a couple of rounds with him. Let's see, other stuff I could talk about. Well, as of the time that this is being recorded, and more likely going to be posted, I am in college, again, and I can tell you for certain that it's nowhere near as bad as it was, during the spring semester, because during the spring semester, I had this semester-long project that I had to worry about. And the worst part was, it was a group project, and what was worse than that was that I was the leader of that group. I mean, yeah, it got done, but I was less than thrilled by the fact that, I mean, there were times when I didn't think we would get it done. I mean, I knew I would get mine done, but I was just more concerned about the rest of the group, if nothing else. I mean, it got done, but I just was not happy with the fact that I even had to do it, but hey, what can you do? Alright, well, back to the game. And this time, me and Nano are on opposite sides. And, again, this game is very fun. I don't know how much, or how do I say this? I really don't know what more I can say about this game that hasn't been said. But again, the strategy is the same. Just cover as much as you can. Uh-oh, watch it. Got him! And I got Nano! I can't believe I got Nano! I mean, well, actually... that's not true. I mean, some people have gotten Nano. And I got Elvin. Nice. Oh yeah, and the special... And I splatted Nano again. The special for the Splattershot Jr. is the ink armor. Now, unlike the previous armor in the first game, and I traded, unlike the first game where you got, like, a shield that was impenetrable, albeit it was temporary, but what they did was, instead of giving you a shield, all it does is it increases your stats, like attack power, defense, based on not just your own level, but more so on the abilities of your equipment. So, like, let's say if you have a lot of defense, then it will increase your defense exponentially. And I got Nano again for I forgot how many times. I forgot if it was 4 or 3 times, but I got him a couple of times. Got Elvin again. Got Noah. Oh, but this time Nano got me. But, let's see. Oh yeah, but the ink armor just increases your base stats. Defense, speed, attack. And the more abilities you have from your equipment, that also increases exponentially. Not too much, but just enough to give you a noticeable difference. And it does it for everybody in your team, so that's also nice. Although, I don't think we won. In fact, I think they dominated us towards the end of it. But, I mean, I was doing my part, but you can only do so much. But let's see. Yeah, we got bad. Well, we got destroyed, but let's see. And, well, I had to carry the team, obviously, because I had 10 kills. So I did pretty well, it's just the rest of the team didn't really do much, so yeah, you can only carry the team for so much. So, I mean, hell, I even pulled a Matrix Mandible, that's what I did. But anyway, anything else I can know about Nanostalic? Not really. I mean, there's a couple of other things, but that's pretty much all I'm gonna leave it at. And again, I'm teaming up with him again, so that's awesome. So also, I guess for Nanostalic, if he's watching this, or Code Proto, or CodeNano, whatever you want to call him, if you guys are watching this, I hope to, you know, do more of these splats for you. Or what I mean by that is, I hope to splat with you guys more often. I mean, of course I recognize that you may be busy, and, I mean, of course it also doesn't help that time zones also don't help either, but I do look forward to splatting with you guys a little bit more. If nothing else, I'm just happy for, that I even was able to do this episode with you. Wow, that was a very clever trap by Steven Kun. And he also took out Nano. Excuse me. But of course, uh-oh. Be very careful. Oh, I see him, I see him. Got him! But yeah, I mean, I have a lot of fun playing this game, I really do. Again, it's not very often I get to play it, Like, in other words, I don't have as much free time as I used to, but that is to be said, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, watch it, watch it, watch it. And, well, just as I say that, I get killed. Alright. But it looks like our team is doing pretty good here. And, yeah, I'm kind of out of things to say. Uh-oh, watch out for the what is it, the curling bombs. That's another cool weapon that they added for certain weapons, that you can use curling bombs. Whether it be a sub-weapon, or if it's a special, then what you do instead is launch a barrage of them. Got him! But he also got me too. But yeah, the curling bombs are pretty damn good. I'll have to show you in a next episode sometime. And let's see. And, well, there was a special, but I don't know if that's enough. Or is it? Let's see. No, it wasn't. And, well, oh, I see. And then, of course, we realized that there was a DC in the other team. But nonetheless, though, we get a level up. Okay, this is definitely it. This is the last match that we had. And just as that happens, my good friend, McButternugget John, jumps into the game along with myself and Nanostalic. So, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the only time that Nanostalic and John have ever played with one another. But let's see, how does this one end? Who's gonna be on whose side? It's gonna be me and Nanostalic against John, I should say, excuse me. Can't even talk. I don't know what I was doing. I guess I was kind of looking at the screen a little bit, but then I was like, oh, I better get ready. Oh, it's called the curling bomb launcher. That's what it's called. I'm sorry. But yeah, the curling bombs are so damn good. I mean, because they work just like curling. A curler, I guess you could say. It just goes... You just launch it forward in the direction that you want. And I got killed by John. Very good shot by John. In fact, John is also a very good player himself. I mean, I still think Candy is the greatest player that I've ever known, but John is no... I will say this, John is not chop liver. I will say that. Got Stavenkun. Can't even talk today. And of course, if your special is the ink armor, do try to use it as much as you can. Not just for you, but also for your partners as well. And at this point, we're just taking them out, and wow. I mean, we're just destroying them. Although now it's getting close, because, well, I mean, you can tell which team is in trouble just based on if there's danger along. And at this point, I'm just following the guy that was making a mess. And then I realized, uh-oh, I better get my butt moving. But just before that, I mean, I was able to get Steven again, but I got shot down. And at this point, I'm just cleaning up the mess that they left. Which is never a bad idea. Never a bad idea. Got Niles. Although, let's see, how did we end this last game? And this will be the last game, of course. Well, we won! That's awesome. Well, that's gonna do it for this episode. This is the only episode that will be post-commentary, but until next time, this is Juju22 signing off. Until next time, splat on, people!